question D from question number 9 in the EOCs. And what we have to do is basically a Spearman's rank test using the information or data that we gathered from the scatter plot that we plotted a couple of frames back. So what we have here is we have the percent of organic matter in the soil, and we have the mean value of wood lice. So now what we have to do is we have to rank each of these as from least to greatest. So here we start off our rank of wood lice, and we start with the lowest number is 1. So we put 1. And then here, if you noticed, these two have the same value. So what we do is this would have been 2 and 3. What we do is we add these two together, which would give us 5, and then we divide it by 2, and that gives us 2.5. And you do this when these have the same value so that the rank won't greatly affect the outcome, and the outcome would actually be accurate. Now what we do the same thing here for 6, as this would have been 4 plus 5, and then 4 plus 5 is 9, divided by 2 is 4.5. And now when we go on to our second rank, we're doing the percent of organic matter in the soil. And here we don't have to do any of this because the values aren't the same. There's no repeating values. So next what we do is we do the difference, and we would get the difference from the ranks by doing the rank of one minus the rank of the other. So 4.5 minus 1 is 3.5. 2.5 minus 5 is 2.5, and so on. And then what we do is we square the difference to get rid of numbers that are negative, such as these. And once we get rid of these numbers that are negative by squaring it, we basically add up the difference squared, and we get a total of 202.5. So now what we do is we plug this into Spearman's rank correlation, and what we do is it's 1 minus 6 times the sum of the difference squared over n cubed minus n. And n is the number of trials you do. So in this case, it would be 1 minus 6 times the sum of, the sum of is 200, in this case 202.5, 202.5 over 12 cubed minus 12. And now we're going to do our math. Okay, so once we do the math for this, we'd end up getting 0.29195 8, and then we'd continue on, but for this case we'd round 4 decimal places. So 4 decimal places, so it would be 291. For this, let's round to 3, and then this would become 0.292. So we get 0.292, and this is our answer for the Spearman's test. And now we're going to move on to E. So in E, what we're doing is we're seeing if we support the null hypothesis or reject it. And in this case, when we look at our critical values for 12, it would actually be 0.54. And basically, we got 0.292, which is underneath 0.54. So we support the null hypothesis in that there is no correlation between these two, between the percent of organic matter in the soil and the mean number of wood lice.